Narrative poems are like little stories told in a fun and poetic way. There are no strict rules about how many lines a narrative poem should have. They could be short but are usually longer than other types of poems. It all depends on how big the story is. They have characters, a plot, and a setting. They don't have to rhyme. But when they do, they might have rhyming couplets. Let's watch and listen to some stories told through narrative poetry.
Benny the bunny hopped out to explore. He found a red kite by the old garden door. It lifted and tugged as it soared through the sky. With a giggle, he held on and floated up high.
A toy boat set sail in a puddle so wide. It bobbed and it wobbled with ducks by its side. The breeze gave a push, and it zoomed with delight, till Timmy scooped it up, safe for the night.
A parrot found berries of every bright hue, red, orange, and purple, and sky shining blue. He chirped out a song as he nibbled each bite. A rainbow for lunch made his tummy feel bright.
A crayon slipped out from the box on the floor. It wanted adventure and ran for the door. It scribbled a rainbow across the white wall. A castle, a dragon, a knight standing tall. The children discovered the masterpiece there, and laughed with the crayon as it jumped in the air.
A bright red hat blew off in the breeze. It tumbled and danced through the tall green trees. A squirrel picked it up and wore it with pride, while a rabbit peeked out with a giggle inside. The children came running, calling, "Come back." They spotted their hat on the woodland track. The squirrel returned it with one final spin, and everyone laughed as the hat blew again.
A cookie jumped out of the jar with a hop. It rolled down the counter and wouldn't stop. The puppy came chasing, his nose in the lead. But the cookie was faster at runaway speed. It bounced on the floor and spun like a wheel, till the puppy caught up and made it a meal.
A kitten ran across the lane, through pouring drops of summer rain. He chased a leaf, he chased a bee, until home he could no longer see. He mewed and mewed beside the gate. A boy walked by, it was his fate. He scooped him up and held him tight. Together, they walked home that night.
Remember, a narrative poem has characters, a plot, and a setting. There are no rules on the length, and it may or may not rhyme. Narrative poems tell stories in a fun, poetic way. So, what will you write about?
Now, it's your turn.